The pinnacle. It was in those videos that a lot of fans, myself included, learned about the journey back for this man. We've said it on Ring of Honor television. He's competed in 63 countries, in 48 states. He's been wrestling since he's been 15 years old, Cole. But this man almost died base jumping, doing something, albeit dangerous, something he loved, and cracking many bones in ways that are not supposed to be cracked. And it's been a heck of a recovery. This match, Caprice, was supposed to happen. The interview was taped with Dave Lagana in June of 2018. But we are finally getting to see it after the recovery, and all roads to the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship lead to Atlanta, when the National Treasure defends against the Darewolf here at center stage. Nick Aldis, accompanied by that amazing physical specimen, Camille, who has become a rock in his championship defenses. Whether it was last year's tour that solidified his 22 defenses, or whether it was main eventing All In, one of the largest independent wrestling events, the largest independent wrestling event Ring of Honor or anybody has ever produced, or capturing that championship back from Cody, the American Nightmare, the 70th anniversary of Nashville, Tennessee. The National Treasure has represented this title that is a lineage back to 1948 so well, so proud, a two-time champion, a title that you have held yourself, Colt, that you've competed for in China and across the globe.
Australia. I've brought it to Japan, to Germany.
And it's right here in center stage. Nobody better for big fights than Bobby Cruz. Those are championship introductions.
Following contest is your television main event. And this match is the first time the NWA World Heavyweight Championship has been defended right here in Atlanta since 1993. It is scheduled for one fall with a 60-minute time limit. Introducing first to my left, the challenger from Cape Town, South Africa, weighing 213 pounds, the Darewolf P.J. Black.
63 countries, 48 states, and a journey since June leads the Darewolf here to Atlanta.
His opponent to my right is accompanied by Camille, wrestling out of Kings Lynn, England, weighing 242 pounds. He is the NWA World's Heavyweight Champion, the National Treasure, Nick Aldis.
Are you over 50? Would you like to get up to 33% more income in retirement? Then call now for this free book, Annuity Do's and Don'ts for Baby Boomers, from a leading financial firm on maximizing your income in retirement. That's right, free. This free book reveals little-known secrets about annuity strategies in simple-to-understand terms that will help you make the right choices before buying an annuity. And it's free. Call right now for your free book, and as a bonus, we'll also throw in a free annuity rate report. We researched over 1,200 annuities and summarized the rates and benefits of annuities from financially strong insurers. Again, that's Annuity Do's and Don'ts for Baby Boomers and a free annuity rate report, both absolutely free, for calling Annuity General today. Supplies are limited. Call now.
Call 800-863-6146. That's 800-863-6146.
So much history behind that belt.
Since 1948, Orville Brown, and even lineage before that. Think of Gotch, you think of Hackenschmidt.
Harley Race, Ric Flair, Briscoe,
Ricky Steamboat, Lou Thez, have all held the 10 pounds of the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. We want you to talk about this match using the hashtag 10 pounds of gold. That's also the great web series Produced by Dave Lagana. This match is sanctioned by the NWA president, the National Wrestling Alliance president, Billy Corgan, in accordance with NWA rules.
I didn't realize how important this match was, as if I didn't know before. But when they said 60-minute time limit, how often do you hear that? And that's something I used to hear as a kid. And I would actually see these guys go 60 minutes in a ring for this championship.
As we see wrist locks exchanged, I understand I'm being told by our production staff, if this match does hit the 60-minute time limit, we will present it to you in full for Honor Club, members. So that's something there. Both men we know can go 60 minutes as we see a hammerlock as PJ Black gets to the ropes. You know, I'd like to call something out that we saw on the 10 Pounds of Gold series. PJ Black, the last time we saw him was in Philadelphia. He kind of snapped after that bout against Juice Robinson. Maybe things not quite going the way he had hoped. And now it all makes more sense, Colt. Knowing his journey, knowing the injuries, those shattered bones.
You say not going his way as we see a pin there. Not going his way. He has an opportunity, a shot right now to become the champion. Seems like things are going pretty well for him. And maybe even a little bit better after tonight.
And when you say about him shattering so many bones, that's the lifestyle he lives. He does so many dangerous things. He jumps out of helicopters. He jumps out of perfectly moving planes and stuff. That's just the lifestyle that he has, and sometimes you get hurt with that.
Well, you see Nick Aldis. He's living a great lifestyle right now. Some parkour.
That's what I was saying. That's the type of stuff he does, man. He gets on top of high buildings and does stuff like that.
Well, hopefully tonight he'll be able to use it in the match. 3 ropes. There's a top rope.
There you go.
Nice side headlock off the ropes. Size and strength advantage for Nick Aldis, the national treasure. Also on his tights it says the dealer, because he's always in control of his own destiny. The leg sweeps, cover, 1. Side headlock takeover from Aldis.
One of the more technically sound wrestlers in today's time.
I think you can say that about both individuals, Caprice.
Absolutely, but a lot of people, when they see PJ Black, they're waiting for him to jump off the top rope and do something cool. When you see Nick Aldis, you're waiting on him to keep you grounded and to do it in a way that there's nothing you can do about it.
Aldis, look, see? Just making Black try and call a timeout. Of course, in the NWA bylaws and guidelines, Colt, you and I both have read them extensively. There are no
There's
timeouts.
0 timeouts. Not part of the game. That gives PJ enough opportunity to scoot back up to his feet, which I assume is what he was looking to do.
It's collar and elbow tie up here.
Both of these guys don't want to get too risky, which is interesting considering PJ is the darewolf.
He's a darewolf, but he's not crazy. This is still a filling out
I
process.
disagree. It's pretty crazy.
But I'm talking about not to make crazy moves during this type of match. This is a very important match. He's going to try to do the best he can in this filling out process to try to work a game plan.
Yeah, a little tit for tat there. Nice roll by Aldis. Instead, it's now PJ Black with the champion on the defensive.
We'll see if Aldis calls for a timeout.
But sometimes you go in there with a game plan and you try it out to see if it's going to work. And if not, this is the time, the filling out process, to see if you want to keep on with that same plan.
And you notice he gave him a hand up, and as he did, he was ready to give him a shot.
Yep.
And I noticed in the background, Camille, she might be the wild card here. As we see a nice backslide. 1, 2. Think back to all the great Ric Flair, Ricky Steamboat matches. Great backslides there for this championship.
Once again, PJ Black calling a timeout. Maybe one time it's cute, Caprice. This is the 2nd time, and he knows what the rules are.
Absolutely. He knows what he's doing as well. Backslide Kerry Von Erich.
Absolutely. That's how he won the championship.
The lineage behind this, man, really has me sitting in awe, being able to witness something like this.
So the PJ said no more cheating, I swear, but I don't think he's really been cheating.
I bet his fingers are crossed behind his back.
Yeah, they sure are. Handshake. Oh, both men's were.
Yep.
Double stop. Pose from PJ.
It might be unsportsmanlike, but it's not cheating.
Exactly.
Oh, big clothesline drives PJ Black down to the mat.
PJ Black is a 2nd-generation wrestler. Grew up in the rings in South Africa.
Big body shots, knife edge chops.
He was refereeing at the age of 11.
Yeah. His father, a promoter. He instead wanted to travel the world, moved to England at 15, 16 years old. Came to the United States not long after. Ooh, there's a shot in the midsection, and now it's Aldis trying to find the advantage here.
It's Aldis, but the gears in this match has changed. They're no more filling out each other. They're fighting.
Yeah, you seem to be right there, Caprice. The levels have kind of amped up a little bit here.
Now in the corner, we see Camille again. Up and over, PJ Black. And scissors sends Aldis now to the apron, now the outside.
And this is where the Dare Wolf could get dairy.
Absolutely, this is where he starts to push his chips to the table, to the dealer. Now on the apron, Aldis with a pose.
You gotta know. You gotta know, Aldis.
No. Up and over, ducks the clothesline. Black off the ropes, nice drop down, it's Black. Oh, right to the eye.
Well, there's some cheating.
And that's referee's discretion. Todd Sinclair with a stern warning.
Well, here's the thing here. Both of these guys are kind of known for a little dirt under their fingernails. And I believe when PJ Black did it first, Nick Aldis let him know that he's not there by himself.
And look at this.
Yep.
PJ Black going to the top. Camille inserting herself, not even flinching.
Not at all.
Expressionless from this impressive physical specimen. Driving down Black now is Aldis. And clearly Camille figures to be a big part of the National Treasures game plan here in Atlanta.
But just the distraction that he needed to take control.
I was on heroin. It was oxys for me.
I used crack cocaine. Every hour, 13 people die from drug or alcohol abuse. Don't kid yourself. Addiction is an epidemic. We all know what happens when you don't deal with addiction. Someone dies, or even worse, they hurt others. Addiction is a disease. We are the Addiction Network. And if you've been trying to quit your addiction to drugs or alcohol without any luck, then you need to call the number on your screen now. We'll connect you with someone who's been where you are. You can't beat addiction on your own, so make the call now. The call is free, the consultation is free, and the referral is free. So call the Addiction Network now. Get the help you need.
For a free consultation, call 800-858-8059. That's 800-858-8059.
Of course, Ring of Honor fans, next week we have another great week of action, including World Tag Team titles on the line. The Best Friends getting their shot against the Briscoes. What a match that's going to be here on Ring of Honor Wrestling. As Black comes back, firing back, Irish whip, now reversed and countered, ducked down, big kick, off the ropes, follows him in, it's Aldis. Wow. Black inside out.
And Aldis not able to do anything about it, though. You see him just kind of resting on the ropes there. That's the kind of move you want to take advantage. He's slow to go get PJ Black.
So well conditioned, though. I got to think it's deliberate, Colt. We've seen this in this match with you in China. We saw it against Sting, AJ Styles, Samoa Joe. This is his game plan. When he brings it to his own pace to connect with moves like that. Big suplex, hooks the leg, cover 1, 2.
Well, one thing we've learned about Aldis is he's a master strategist. He will dictate the pace of a match to make it go the way he wants it to go. He's not going to speed it up unless he wants to, and sometimes that time is what's needed to rethink a process.
Seeing him in full control here in Atlanta. The Irish whip in. Into the corner goes PJ Black. Up and down. Taking the express elevator to the bottom floor. Now going for the cover. 1, 2. NWA World Championship on the line. Of course, next week we mentioned the Ring of Honor World Tag Team titles will be on the line. The Briscoes, Best Friends. We'll also see the Bouncers. We're going to hear from the Ring of Honor World Champion Jay Lethal. And we're going to see a 6-man mayhem match. Luchasaurus, Chris Sabin, Rhett Titus, Shane Taylor, Kenny King, and Flip Gordon. Wow, what a match that's going to be. We take a look at Camille. The expression has not changed on her face as PJ Black is trying to reestablish a vertical base of his own.
I bet you she's smiling right now. You just can't tell.
Well, if she is, we haven't seen it, and I would not be smiling if I was either man. Trading blows in the center here in Atlanta. Off the ropes, ducks down. Look at that, PJ Black. Ooh, big spinning kick.
Enough to start some momentum.
Yeah, charging in. Driving the head of Aldis into the turnbuckle. And now it's Black up top. Big elbow. Sends Aldis down.
I like it.
Changing gears, changing speeds. Aldis turning up the pace in Atlanta. But it's Black who's in the driver's seat too.
Well, I think this might have been the reason why when Aldis was in control, he slowed it down because he realized a fast-paced match is in the favor of Black.
It's a great observation. Caprice is now an Irish whip is reversed. Follows him in, takes a boot, does Aldis. Black now springboard, moonsault. Doesn't get him. Instead, this time, wow.
He's not done. Looking like he's heading up top. This is where the high risk, the dares come from.
High reward! Wow. Double stop through the chest, hook the leg, could have a new champion too. Ooh. Just a 2 count.
You know, sometimes when guys do a move, they go up to the top rope. The move that actually put the guy down should be the move they covered with. He should have covered when he did the DDT, but he went back on top, and that stomp to the chest. Sometimes when you hit the chest and you hit the head, you wake a guy back up.
Yeah, he's almost doubling down.
Doubling down on the dealer is Black. Ooh, nobody home on the axe handle. And Aldis driving Black down.
He went to the well too many times, and that's something you can't do with a veteran. You get him once or twice, but you're not going to get him the third time. He's a veteran thinker, always in that ring, transitioning at all times, and he's able to read you and scout you in a moment.
Aldis, courage. Dr. Bob, 1, 2. Oh, here we go. Here we go. He loves this cloverleaf, the Kingsland cloverleaf. Instead, it's PJ Black with an inside cradle. 1, 2. He didn't get enough of it. Didn't quite hook the heels.
And I was wondering when he was going to try to head towards that cloverleaf, and there was the first instance of it.
Back elbow staggers Aldis up to the top. Whoa! See you later.
I don't think PJ Black should go to the top ropes anymore in this match unless he knows he can, because Aldis has already scouted it out, and anytime he goes up there, he's going to cut him off.
He's had an answer for everything. You're absolutely right, Caprice.
Well, he hit him the first 2 times and got away with it, but now Aldis has caught on to it, and that's why he's dictating the match this way.
You see PJ Black with a big back elbow, under the jaw, under the ear.
He's not going to let him go. He has him trapped because he knows he's trapped at the top.
Now all this.
Oh! German suplex from the very top. Aldis in control, and he's going for a cover.
Hooks the leg. 2. No.
So we'll see. Maybe you don't think PJ should head up top, but what do you think about Nick heading up top?
Well, Nick will head up top when he knows he can. It's not something he always does. He does it when he needs to do it. And when he goes up top, you best believe he knows he's going up top in a safe way. I might have called it too fast.
Palm strike by Black. Stops it in its tracks. We're all thinking the same thing. And PJ Black with the title on the line. Just in the nick of time. Now with the front face lock. Looking to dish a little revenge.
We see that grass. Nick Aldis was holding onto the top rope with that right hand.
PJ Black climbing. Got it. Wow. Super Hurricane Rana.
He's standing in the corner. He has other plans.
Moonsault. Wow. Shin to head. 2. No.
I'm telling you something. If I'm pinning the NWA World Champion, I'm using both hands.
You're not counting along with the referee?
Why? He can count by himself. He only got to count to 3.
Well, we saw it right there. We saw the confidence in PJ. But maybe he can continue it moving forward.
And I thought that was the knockout blow for sure, as we see a Dragon Sleeper being wrenched in. Standing variation here by Black. And that shin-to-head contact on that moonsault may have knocked Aldis a little bit loopy.
Well, I thought it was enough to pin him, but he had a cocky pin, so now he's in a bad position.
What about the muscles on Aldis?
Bad position.
Tombstone style pile driver.
He could grab his stickers and do an elbow drop now.
Look at this.
Now you think Aldis got the confidence?
Absolutely.
Look at this big man fly. High elbow drop. 2. Wow.
I thought that was it.
You and the rest of center stage.
I bought the ticket and was ready to go home. He dropped him on top of his head and came off the top rope with a very nice elbow drop.
I don't know if you caught that, but
I did.
Nick Aldis kind of looked over to Camille.
Whose expression has not changed. And now, look, she threw the 10 pounds of gold into the ring. And she's on the apron.
She's got Sinclair.
Ooh, and this might backfire. Black with the championship.
And did Sinclair hear that? Sinclair heard the noise. He turns around and he sees Nick Aldis with the championship in his hand. PJ Black on the ground. What's your call, Todd?
Well, the title won't change hands.
Yeah.
But it's enough to create a distraction. Also a 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, and that was, I counted to 3, 4.
Yeah, maybe that was PJ's wrongdoing there.
Well, he's doing the right thing now, trying to capitalize and make a pin out of the situation.
And Colt imitations the sincerest form of flattery. The Billy Oates curse. Billy Oates curse locked in.
You gotta be kidding
I've
me.
never seen this move before in my
Oh,
life.
shut your mouth,
This is
Caprice.
awesome. This is so innovative.
Shut your
this
mouth.
is incredible.
Look at
What
this.
is he doing?
I'll tell you.
Aldis
Now, he
trying
ain't
to-
got it on. He ain't, you come to me, I'll give you lessons and you'll finish him off.
And it was the grip. All joking aside, I think if he would have had the grip, Colt, we've seen you win the title with that.
You better believe it.
Oh.
PJ Black delivers like a howitzer to the outside.
And I don't know if you saw, but he definitely caught forearm to chin on that one. Aldis might be out.
PJ Black, full head of steam.
Yes! Yes! No! Yes! I'll take it.
Oh, no. Oh, God. Camille.
Hey, it happens, PJ.
Hey,
It happens. Get
Camille.
after Aldis.
Can we get some help?
but I don't know if he kicked on this. She pushed him out of the way.
It looked like she took the bullet
Yeah,
for it.
that's what I'm saying. And it's not new for her to do something like that.
Oh, into the post. Camille. She took that for her. She got all this out of the way. Allowing all this to breathe.
Aldis in a
Springboard.
bad way.
High cross body. Rolls
Rolls
through.
through.
1, 2. Oh, just a 2 count. So admirable of Camille.
Camille's still down.
Of course she's down. Did you hear that thud?
Absolutely.
Shoulder to the midsection on the inside. Sunset flip by PJ Black instead. Drops down. 1, 2.
Oh, man. You got the best referee in the business.
1, 2.
Oh, that was almost it.
The apologies to Tommy Young. Thompson close in charge.
Look at that.
This is it. There's nowhere to go. He's in the center of the ring. It's only a matter of time now.
Kingsland Cloverleaf defeated AJ Styles.
Yeah.
Defeated Samoa Joe.
He's in total control.
Colt Cabana, Sting, and the names.
This is it.
I knew it. And that is it. What a match.
The winner of the match, and still NWA World Heavyweight Champion, the National Treasure, Nick Aldis.
Take a look at the replay. We complimented the cerebral intelligence of Nick Aldis throughout the match. And for every move that PJ Black had, Nick Aldis just one step ahead, including rolling through, getting the Kingsland Cloverleaf. Nick Aldis retains the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship. And fans still to come, I understand. We're going to hear from Juice Robinson. I wonder what he has to say. We heard him last week. So coming up after the break, we'll hear from Juice Robinson. You don't want to miss that. Stay with us.